Dom, did you want to bring up any name in particular first?
Well, yeah. So listen, there's still some talented guys, but I think and as we get into them and as we break down some of these what I'll label third round tackles just for the sake of this conversation here. You're going to see where the big drop off is, from guys like at the level of Fashanu and Latham and Mims and all those guys to the level of player we're having here now. Like there's not any of them that I'm ready to proclaim or plug and play. I think they're all developmental in their own way. But I'm just going to give them to you in the order that I have them on my tackle big board, Ryan. Okay, does that
Okay.
work?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
fire away.
And the first guy we're going to start with is Christian Jones. So Christian Jones, interesting guy for sure. Texas offensive tackle, has played both on the left and the right side, but predominantly on the right side. Led all of he's a fifth year senior. Also, I think took a medical red shirt, or I don't know if it was a COVID year. Kind of the last of the Mohicans in terms of the COVID year guys. So he was in college for 6 years. So he's an older prospect. Will be 24 at the time of the draft. Has the most snaps under his belt out of anyone in this offensive line class that's coming out. So, the experience is there. Like I said, it fits the bill in terms of measurables. He's 6'6", he's 300 some odd pounds. He's got almost 11-inch hands. He's got 35-inch arms. He's mobile. He's mobile. He's not the fastest or not the fleetest of foot. But hits all of the benchmarks that you want to see in terms of, he's under that 1.78 threshold in the 10-yard split. So he's got good get off. Not that strong, in the upper body, only hit 20 reps on the bench, and just using this as a kind of measuring stick. Malachi Corley hit 28 today.
Now,
So
how long are his arms? Because I know that's
35 inches. 35
okay,
inches.
so
Yeah,
it's a big
there's definitely
arm
something
difference.
to that. Absolutely. And Malachi Corley is, I think, 31. So there is that. But I listen, 20 reps for an offensive tackle just really isn't that good. But like I said, 13 games, 10 games, 12 games, 13 games, 14 games. That's what he started in college. All at the left and right tackle. Last year was predominantly right tackle. Again, size, combination of size, power, length, checks it all off. Strong at the point of attack, so he's got that run blocking, acumen or mechanism in there. Like, he can move people, he can displace defensive linemen. I think he's really, he's kind of more agile than even than the numbers show. I think he showed coordination, has 14, 15 starts at left tackle, a bunch at right tackle also. So hopping back and forth wouldn't be a bad idea. Again, obviously ideal for a swing tackle. And like I said, at the Senior Bowl, other than JPJ, I think he was the lineman to me that stood out the most, especially day one and day two, Tuesday and Wednesday. There was not one-on-one rep that he lost. And you're talking about, again, some big guys. Now, the last day, he kind of got beat a little bit. Chris Braswell really got him on a push-pull, and he ended up on his butt. But I mean, he showed me, like, not only solid footwork, he's long, so he hits his marks quick. He stays parallel to the line. But it's good latch. He gets his hands on you. He doesn't let go. Strong anchor, really, really clamp down against these pass rushers. And for those of you who aren't familiar or don't know these one-on-one drills at Mobile, like, they are like what people go there to see. Like, you're on it. It's a defensive end and an offensive lineman on an island, and they blow a whistle and let the best man win. And he won most of the time, like dominant performance from both the right side and the left side, which to me, I think it showed that a little bit of ambidextrous abilities to hop on either side. Again, not the strongest guy, but plays stronger. Not the strongest guy in his measurables, but he plays stronger. Not the fastest guy. There's going to be guys that are more agile and guys that are a little bit more athletic, but he's kind of middle in the pack road. Listen, to me, this is a guy that you come in and his career might just be swing tackle with an opportunity, maybe year 3 or so to kind of step in as a average run of the mill tackle. He's not going to be an all-pro, but he's not bad. And I don't know if, like I said, this is the type of tackles that we're talking about here in round 3. These are the kind of guys you're gonna bet on. These are the kind of guys that you're gonna have to hope that you can develop into, big premium starters. Christian Jones has, he checks off a lot of the boxes, but I think for him, he's the, textbook example of, really good floor, kind of a low ceiling. Like, what you see is what you get, and what you get might be good enough. He can come in on this team and he could be a swing tackle and he could spot start for you, early on in his career with the opportunity to develop into an average, tackle over time.
What's up, guys? Matt O'Leary from Talkin' Jets. If you liked that video, please make sure to subscribe and follow for more New York Jets content.